Another day, another story. How to become a transformational leader in 5 steps. The legacy factor. Hello. Welcome to my channel, where we help you to become a leader who makes a positive difference in the world. In this video, we are going to show you how to become a transformational leader in 5 easy steps. But first, what is a transformational leader? A transformational leader is someone who inspires and motivates others to achieve higher levels of performance, creativity, and satisfaction. A transformational leader is someone who creates a vision, communicates it clearly, builds trust and credibility, empowers and develops others, and makes a positive impact on their team, organization, community, and society. Sounds amazing, right? But how can you become a transformational leader? Well, here are 5 steps that you can follow to develop your transformational leadership skills. Step 1. Define your vision. A vision is a clear and compelling picture of what you want to achieve or create as a leader. It is your purpose and direction. It is your answer to the question, what difference do you want to make in the world? To define your vision, you need to reflect on your passions, values, strengths, and goals. You need to think big and bold. You need to write down your vision statement in one sentence that summarizes your desired future state. For example, here is the vision statement of Martin Luther King Jr., one of the most famous transformational leaders in history. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. Step 2. Communicate your vision. A vision is useless if it is not shared and understood by others. You need to communicate your vision effectively and efficiently to your followers, partners, and stakeholders. You need to use words that are simple, clear, and powerful. You need to use stories that are personal, emotional, and memorable. You need to use data that are factual, logical, and convincing. You need to use symbols that are vivid, colorful, and expressive. For example, here is how Steve Jobs communicated his vision of creating innovative products that change the world. We're here to put a dent in the universe. Otherwise, why else even be here? He also used iconic images such as the Apple logo, the Macintosh computer, and the iPhone to symbolize his vision. Step 3. Build your influence. Influence is the ability to affect others' thoughts, feelings, and actions. It is the power to create positive change in yourself, your team, your organization, and your world. To build your influence, you need to develop 2 types of influence: positional influence and personal influence. Positional influence is based on authority and power. It comes from your role, status, or position in a hierarchy or a system. Personal influence is based on trust and credibility. It comes from your character, competence, or reputation in a network or a community. You also need to leverage different sources of influence, such as expertise, information, relationships, rewards, or sanctions. For example, here is how Nelson Mandela built his influence as a leader of the anti-apartheid movement in South Africa. He used his positional influence as the president of the African National Congress, ANC, to mobilize and organize his followers. He used his personal influence as a respected and admired figure to inspire and persuade his opponents. He used his expertise as a lawyer and a negotiator to provide legal and political guidance. He used his information as an insider and an outsider to expose the injustices and atrocities of the apartheid regime. He used his relationships as a friend, a colleague, and an ally to build coalitions and partnerships with various groups and individuals. He used his rewards as a leader, a statesman, and a Nobel laureate to recognize and appreciate the contributions and achievements of others. He used his sanctions as a prisoner, a rebel, and a martyr to resist and challenge the oppression and violence of the apartheid regime. Step 4. Measure your impact. Impact is the evidence of your vision, values, influence, and contribution as a leader. It is the proof of your performance and progress as a leader. It is the feedback of your goals, strategies, and actions as a leader. It is the value that you create for yourself, your team, your organization, and your world as a leader. To measure your impact, you need to use different measures and indicators that capture both quantitative and qualitative aspects of your impact, such as results, outcomes, outputs, inputs, processes, and feedback. You also need to compare your impact with different standards and benchmarks that reflect your expectations, objectives, or peers. You also need to collect, analyze, and report your impact data using different methods and tools. For example, here is how Marie Curie measured her impact as a leader in the field of science, medicine, and society. She used results as the ultimate effects or outcomes that she wanted to achieve or create as a leader, such as discovering two new elements, polonium and radium, and developing the theory of radioactivity. She used outcomes as the intermediate effects or outcomes that contributed to her results as a leader, such as winning 2 Nobel Prizes in physics and chemistry, and becoming the first woman to be a professor at the Sorbonne. She used outputs as the products or services that she delivered or produced as a leader, such as publishing over 150 scientific papers, and developing the first mobile X-ray units. She used inputs as the resources or inputs that she used or consumed as a leader, such as time, money, people, and equipment. She used processes as the activities or processes that she performed or followed as a leader, such as researching, experimenting, teaching, and mentoring. She used feedback as the information or feedback that she received or gave as a leader, such as surveys, reviews, testimonials, and awards. She compared her impact with different standards and benchmarks, such as her own goals and objectives, the scientific community's expectations and norms, and the society's needs and values. She collected, analyzed, and reported her impact data using different methods and tools, such as experiments, observations, calculations, and publications. Step 5. Make your contribution. Contribution is the significance of making a positive difference in the world as a leader. It is the reason why you do what you do as a leader. It is the impact that you have on others as a leader. It is the legacy that you leave behind as a leader. To make your contribution, you need to not only do what you do, but also how you do it and why you do it. You need to not only focus on the quantity or quality of your output, but also on the process and intention of your input. You need to not only consider the results or outcomes of your actions, but also the values and principles of your decisions. You need to not only share the facts or data of your impact, but also the stories and testimonials of your influence. For example, here is how Maya Angelou made her contribution as a leader in the fields of literature, art, and activism. She did what she did with passion, creativity, and courage. She wrote over 30 books, including her autobiography I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, which chronicles her life from childhood to adulthood. She wrote with passion, expressing her thoughts and feelings on various topics such as racism, sexism, violence, love, etc. She wrote with creativity, using different genres and styles such as poetry, fiction, non-fiction, etc. She wrote with courage, sharing her personal experiences and challenges such as abuse, rape, poverty, etc. She did how she did with integrity, generosity, and excellence. She followed her own voice and vision, not conforming to others' expectations or norms. She gave back to others, supporting various causes and initiatives that promote human dignity and compassion. She pursued excellence in everything she did, striving for quality and improvement. She did why she did with purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. She wanted to inspire and educate others through her words and deeds. She wanted to express her identity and culture through her art and literature. She wanted to create positive change in the world through her activism and advocacy. She shared not only the facts or data of her impact, such as awards, honors, sales figures, etc., but also the stories and testimonials of her influence, such as how she touched people's lives emotionally, intellectually, spiritually, etc. These are the 5 steps that you can follow to become a transformational leader who makes a positive difference in the world. Define your vision, communicate your vision, build your influence, measure your impact, make your contribution. We hope that this video has helped you to understand what it takes to become a transformational leader who makes a positive difference in the world. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our new videos. Also, please share this video with anyone who might benefit from it. Also, click on the link in the descriptions below to get the book, which goes into more details to show you how to become a transformational leader. Thank you for watching this video and joining. See you again soon.